Hi, and welcome to another episode of the Dietitian Stable. Today, I'm reacting to another set of TikTok videos that my team chose for me, and you'll see my honest and reaction in real time. Let's get into it.
Do people realize how much of a backhanded comment it is for people to comment on my videos being like, I tried to eat the same breakfast as you, but it was just too much. I was too full. Or someone just commented, I wish I could eat that much in a day.
Oh my god, I agree. I just feel like, and I have so much to say about this video. Well, first of all, the most important thing is, yes, the fact that people are putting what they're eating in a day on available on social media, so other people are trying to eat the same way as them, and it's almost impossible to do because you don't know what you have different needs than that person. You may be feeling too full to eat that much that day, or maybe the that person wasn't hungry, so they had a smaller portion, but that smaller portion is not enough for you because let's say you just had a workout, or I don't know, you were just hungry specifically that day for that meal. So yes, I totally agree. um, when you see people eating on social media and following those trends of here's what I eat in a day as a dietitian, or here's what I eat in a day, in general, this is just to show, or this is just for fun, but this is not the way everyone is supposed to eat every single day. So yes. Okay, next video.
So one of my fear foods when I was in like the depths of my not really eating was bagels, and I just recently bought bagels today. I got blueberry ones, and I forgot how freaking good bagels are, okay?
Oh wait, let's pause there. The crunch, did you hear the crunch of the bagel? I feel like a blueberry bagel now.
Like, I can't believe I used to be scared of these. They're literally less than 300 calories. What was I thinking? Girl, I don't know. This is your sign to buy that fear food, eat it, enjoy it, because you shouldn't be scared of food. Food is fuel, always.
Food is fuel, all foods fit, so eat what you want and just listen to your body. And yeah, don't look at the calories, don't look at the ingredients, yes, but don't focus on the number of calories of that food specifically, because it can become fearful and it can create those disordered eating behaviors where we're just looking at the number of calories and we're not looking at food as something that is nourishing for us and as a type of fuel for our body. So I'm glad she's eating a bagel.
I don't like vegetables, and you cannot make me like vegetables. I don't have to make you like vegetables. You eat vegetables every single day when I make you food. I would know. I can see vegetables with my eyes. No, not the way I do it. Excuse me? Last night, you ate an entire can of carrots, all by yourself. It was in the sauce! It was in the sauce! You always get me with sauce. Yeah, it was in the sauce, but, that bread that we were eating... Not the bread, dude. Betrayal. Yeah, that was a red pepper bread, and the dip that we were dipping it in, that was a bean dip. I just called it Southwest dip, because I know you're picky. You are a deceitful little demon. You got so many servings of vegetables and you didn't even know it. It was very good, but shame on you.
This is really funny because yes, there's so many different ways to add vegetables for for picky eaters, kids or adults, to add vegetables to our diet and make sure that our kids are eating enough vegetables, and without actually having the vegetable or the broccoli as is on their plate. So it's just really funny the way he depicted it.
3 things you might think are healthy but are probably just disordered eating. Number 1, making a healthier dessert that you can eat a larger quantity of. Example, whole pan of brownies being 500 calories. That makes no sense. Why would we want to eat the whole pan? Number 2, only letting yourself eat.
Yes. Yes, 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 for the number one part. Because not because you did someone changed the recipe in order to make it healthier. Great, I'm all for that. But that doesn't mean that you can eat double and triple or eat the whole cake just because it's less calories. It's still a very large quantity to eat.
Eat at certain times of the day. This is kind of rejecting all the principles of basic hunger and fullness cues, therefore denying your body of its biological drive to fulfill hunger cues. To go of how our body feels, not the clock. You get it? And number 3, eating things only for its nutritional value, not because you actually like the food. Example, if you don't like spinach smoothies, but you continue to put spinach in your smoothie because you think it's better, that's disordered. Again, why would we do this? There are plenty of other ways that we can get vitamins and minerals without adding something that we don't like. Got it? Listen to your body's needs and wants. There is not a one-size-fits-all to health.
Yes, for sure. Listen, I am all for listening to our body, really trying to find foods that you enjoy eating and incorporating them in your diet. And again, having those times where, like those diets where you're restricted by the time frame of when you can eat, that's just a type of disordered eating. In a sense where you are not listening to your hunger cues. You are not trying to listen and connect to what your body's telling you and what your body needs. You are just trying to control your body into eating at certain times, regardless of how hungry or not hungry they are. It's amazing how our thoughts, really can dictate the way we see food and the way we use food in our daily lives. So just something to keep in mind are food beliefs and how we think and view food. Each one of us has food beliefs and a way to view food that's really ingrained in our brain. And that goes back to growing up, to the way we were raised, to our environment in which we were raised. So really listening to those thoughts that come up in your daily life just tells you so much about your relationship with food and really where to start when you want to start healing your relationship with food.
I am not anti-GLP-1s, and I'm absolutely not shaming or judging anyone for using them. I mean, I talk about this all the time. Based on the data we have so far, I am absolutely confident that these drugs are going to be life-changing and life-saving for so many people. Like, I'm a knowledge is power person. I'm so grateful that technology has created new opportunities for people in larger bodies to live better lives. But culturally, the use of these medications did not reach this Panzempic level mainstream in celebrity culture as a neutral medical tool. They have...
Yes, I am just gonna pause there because I just feel like her message is so powerful, because GLP-1 drugs are a medication. They are a medical treatment to treat diseases such as diabetes, and they have been used and incorporated in the diet culture. And yes, so they have been misused and continue to be misused for that reason.
Exploded because they're being seen as a beauty intervention, as like a socially and culturally expected way for already small people to become even smaller with a lot less friction and
thank you for saying that.
Greater velocity. And that is where the conversation we're having needs to shift. Because when a medical treatment becomes this mass aesthetic solution, it's no longer just about health. It's about conformity. It's about belonging. It's about staying visible in a culture that rewards thinness with opportunity and praise and protection. And not just for the celebrities who really honestly have always been the canaries in the coal mine for problematic beauty trends, but really for all of us. And honestly, it's no secret that Diet culture has been celebrating thin bodies since the 1800s, and fat phobia and stigma have been alive and well our entire lives. Honestly, I came of age and survived adolescence during the toxic 2000s, where this exact same emaciated aesthetic was in style. But what we're seeing now is more than just a celebrity fashion trend. Because between the fact that social media has really narrowed the divide between celebrities and everyday folks, and that Ozempic has essentially made thinness transactional and readily available and accessible, body diversity is basically getting completely snuffed out. It's no longer a trend to be thin, it's basically an expectation to be thin. So I want to talk through some of the scary implications of this that I see.
I don't know what to say. I'm speechless because I agree 100% on what she's saying. There is only thinness now in the influencer world and social media and our diet culture and those famous people. So it's very scary. It's very scary that it's readily available. It's very scary that people are misusing it. And we are back. We are back to the 90s where the scary skinny, it was making the hits on all the everywhere on the magazines. And yeah, I agree 100%.
Oh yes, chocolate cake sounds like perfection. Oh yeah. This looks amazing, but I'm not actually feeling hungry. I think I'm just procrastinating because I don't want to get back to work. I'm gonna take a walk outside because what I'm truly needing is a break.
Okay, I like that. First of all, the chocolate cake looks so good, and also she is checking in with herself. She is asking herself, am I hungry? Am I bored? What do I need? What am I looking for? Is it just a cake? Is it something else like a walk? I love that.
Had a freaking day. Everyone is pissing me off and I'm stressed to the max. I know this won't fix my bad day or my mood, but it can give me a little bit of joy. I'll stay mindful of how my body feels because honestly, winding up with a tummy ache would just make this day worse. You know, I'm much more of a vanilla cake girly. As good as this looks, I know it won't hit the spot for me. Pass. I ate the entire piece and it was delicious. If I want more, I can have some. I'll take a little break and see how I feel. Half of that was what I needed to feel satisfied. I'll save the rest of this for later.
This is I love how she just portrays it so well. And it's just, this is normal eating, guys. This is what normal eating means. It means that sometimes you eat more than you wanted to and you feel uncomfortably full. Sometimes it's not eating because actually you're not hungry, you're just bored and you feel like walking would help you more. It just means that overeating at times is okay, sometimes undereating is okay. So this is all part of normal eating, and everything, every emotion, every scenario that she describes is, first of all, happens to every single one of us and is normal eating, because we are humans and life happens and our feelings, our moods, our everyday life fluctuates a lot. Even with a strict routine, there are environmental factors that can affect your routine, that can change your whole schedule even though you were not expecting it to happen. So life happens and we adjust and we adapt, and your food has to adapt and adjust with you, so just like your body. And again, this is normal eating.
This is what I eat in a day as a girly who's trying to hit her protein goals.
For breakfast, I usually like to start off with a 10-pound lobster.
Oh my god. Let's watch it again.
This is what I eat in a day as a girly who's trying to hit her protein goals.
For breakfast, I usually like to start off with a 10-pound lobster.
So Well, this is so funny because, again, with social media, I don't know if she's kidding or not. So I don't know if this is like a joke or if this is actually what she's eating to hit her protein goals, but this is a very, very big lobster. And for you to have an appetite that big for breakfast, I am impressed. I still hope it's a joke. Okay, well, that concludes our videos for today. Thank you so much for listening, and we'll catch you in the next episode.
The Dietitian's Table podcast is an independent production of the Dietitian's Table, LLC. Our co-founder and host is Joy Corey, MS, RD, CNSC. Our co-founder and CEO is Sam Sabaga. Our creative director and executive producer is me, Siri Khan. Content of the Dietitian's Table is for informational purposes only and is not intended as individual medical advice. For specific dietary or medical concerns, please reach out to your primary care provider.